Are the Gazelle tents really worth it? Let's find out. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Varsity Overland channel, and in today's video I want to talk really quick about a company that I actually have zero affiliation with, and that would be the company Gazelle and the hub style tents used for camping and overlanding that they produce. Now, for those of you who don't know, Gazelle is a company that creates fast deploying tents and gazebos, and they have kind of exploded in the overland space over the past 5 years or so as, you know, a very viable option for those of us who don't want to use a rooftop tent or occasionally don't want to use a rooftop tent when going out on our adventures. So my experience with the Gazelle products is limited to the T4 hub tent in orange that you see behind me, and then this tan one is the G5 5-sided gazebo. I've got about 2.5 years experience with the tent, the orange one, and maybe close to 10 months, I'd say, with the gazebo, the tan one here. But I've got to say that they're amazing products. You know, if I have to answer the question, are they worth it? 100%, yes. They are worth it. I love these things. And I just want you to keep in mind, I have zero affiliation with Gazelle. I paid full price for these two products. I even paid full price for a patch kit that I had to use to repair the rainfly on my T4 hub tent, and that wasn't even because of the tent. That was me being stupid. If you're interested in seeing that video actually of how I punctured the rainfly, you can check out my Gazelle tent playlist. I've got an entire playlist dedicated to these products, both the tan one and the orange one. If you want to know more information about it, head on over to my channel. But yeah, I've got zero affiliation with these products or this brand. And so I noticed that these products have been getting a lot of attention on YouTube recently. A lot of my other Gazelle videos have been receiving a lot of questions related to my experience with them. And I just want to share, like, yeah, I love them. In fact, I love them so much that I tend to use my Gazelle tent more often than I use my rooftop tent. I do have an iCamper SkyCamp 2.0. I've had that for 3 years, a little over 3 years at this point. It's been across the country with my wife and I twice. If you want to see any of those cross-country videos, head on over to my channel as well. I have a whole Colorado expedition playlist put together. I use these tents more often than the iCamper because of how easy they are to use. They're lightweight, they'll move easy, they can be strapped to the top of my truck, they can be put in the bed of the truck. If I angle it properly, it will fit in a mid-sized truck bed, 5-foot truck bed. They are quick deploying, they're really easy to break down. It's convenient. I don't have to, like, you know, make a whole day out of mounting the rooftop tent to the top of my bed rack. I can just grab the Gazelle, throw it in the bed, and then take off for a weekend if I really want to. And they're cheaper. They're cheaper than a rooftop tent. So if you're looking for, you know, the positives, yeah, these are all the positives, and these are all the reasons why I tend to go for my Gazelle in most camping situations than my rooftop tent. I am someone who does not keep my rooftop tent permanently mounted to my vehicle, just to reduce weight, reduce wind drag, fit into my garage also, because otherwise the truck is too tall. All those reasons are why I go with the Gazelles. So I want to know what you guys think of the Gazelles. I know they've become a very popular product. You're probably on the fence if you're watching this video, trying to figure out whether you want one, whether you don't, or maybe you do have one and you're trying to see somebody else's experience with it versus your own experience. Comment down below and tell me, what is your experience with the Gazelle? I want to know everything. Pros, cons, success stories, horror stories. Tell me everything. What is your Gazelle product like? Do you want to know anything about these products? And also head on over to my channel and check out my whole Gazelle playlist. So in the meantime, I'm going to give you some highlights of my Gazelle playlist. Stick around.